Welcome to my channel. Here we explore the teachings of Buddhism. Don't forget to subscribe and join our journey. Let's get started. Today we will explore a concept that is fundamental to our well-being, yet often one of the most challenging to understand and practice: letting go. In this video, we will delve into the art of overcoming attachments, a principle that is deeply rooted in Buddhist teachings and meditation practice. This art is not about abandoning the things we love or care for, but about releasing the grip we have on them. The grip that often causes us suffering. Attachment, in Buddhist terms, is a root cause of suffering. It clouds our minds, binds us to the past, and leads to endless cycles of craving and dissatisfaction. But how do we let go? How do we free ourselves from the chains of attachment without losing the beauty of our lives? In this video, we will explore these questions, looking at what attachment truly is, why it holds us back, and how meditation and mindfulness can help us break free. So, take a moment to relax, breathe deeply, and join me as we embark on this journey to explore the art of letting go. Understanding attachment. The first step in overcoming attachments is understanding what attachment is. In Buddhist philosophy, attachment is often referred to as tanha or craving. It is the emotional grasp we have on people, possessions, experiences, and even ideas. Attachment creates a sense of possessiveness, a desire to control or hold on to what we believe is essential to our happiness. At its core, attachment arises from fear. Fear of losing what we love, fear of not having enough, and fear of being incomplete. We attach ourselves to things because we believe they will bring us lasting happiness. But, as the Buddha taught, this happiness is always fleeting. Whether it's the temporary joy of a new car, the comfort of a relationship, or the sense of security in our job, attachment clouds our perception of reality. Attachment makes us resist change, and as we know, life is nothing but change. People come and go, circumstances shift, and material possessions break down or lose their value. Yet our attachment to them causes us to suffer when these changes occur. This is why letting go is not about abandoning our desires, but about recognizing their impermanence and learning to live without the constant need to cling. The cause of suffering? In Buddhist teachings, the Buddha identified the root causes of suffering, often referred to as the Four Noble Truths. The second truth is particularly relevant to our discussion. Suffering arises from craving and attachment. This attachment is not limited to material things but extends to relationships, opinions, and even our very sense of identity. Think about it. We often attach ourselves to the notion of who we think we should be. We have an image of ourselves as successful, strong, or loved. But when we don't meet these expectations, or when others fail to affirm our identity, we experience suffering. We suffer not because of the reality of change, but because of our resistance to it. This is the crux of attachment. We create a narrative of the self and the world, and when that narrative is threatened, we feel lost or incomplete. But if we can begin to see ourselves and the world through the lens of impermanence, that everything is constantly changing, we can begin to release the hold of attachment. Meditation as a tool for letting go. One of the most powerful tools for overcoming attachment is meditation. Meditation is not just about quieting the mind, it is about observing the mind. It is about seeing our attachments for what they are: temporary, fleeting thoughts and emotions that arise and pass away. By sitting in stillness and becoming aware of these mental patterns, we create space between our thoughts and our sense of self. Let's take a moment to explore a simple meditation practice that can help us release attachments. Sit in a comfortable position with your spine straight but relaxed. Close your eyes and take several deep breaths, bringing your awareness to your breath. As you breathe in and out, notice any thoughts or feelings that arise. You may start to feel the urge to hold on to certain thoughts, like worries about the future or regrets from the past. Instead of grasping onto them, simply observe them. Acknowledge that they are here, but also recognize that they are not permanent. Allow the thoughts to come and go, like clouds passing through the sky. Do not try to force them away, nor hold on to them. As you continue to breathe, bring your focus back to the present moment. Remember that you are not your thoughts. You are the awareness that observes them. This practice of mindfulness helps us break the cycle of attachment. It reminds us that just as our breath comes and goes, so too do our thoughts and feelings. This realization that everything is impermanent can help us detach from the need to control, possess, or cling to things. The illusion of control. One of the strongest forces behind attachment is our desire for control. We want to control our lives, our relationships, and even our emotions. But as we all know, life has a way of throwing curveballs, and no amount of control can prevent change from happening. The Buddha's teachings emphasize the illusory nature of control. We may try to hold on to things, people, or experiences believing they will give us happiness or stability. But in reality, the more we try to control, the more we resist life as it unfolds. This resistance is a form of attachment, and it only leads to frustration. Instead of controlling, we can learn to let life unfold naturally. This does not mean we should be passive or avoid responsibility. Rather, it means accepting that we can influence events, but we cannot control every outcome. By surrendering to the flow of life, we find peace in the midst of uncertainty. Letting go of the past. Another major aspect of attachment is our attachment to the past. Many of us hold on to past experiences, whether they are positive or negative. We might relive moments of happiness, wishing we could return to those days. Or we might hold on to pain, guilt, or regret, believing that we need to carry these emotions with us to make sense of who we are. In meditation, we learn to let go of the past, to accept that what has happened cannot be changed. Holding on to past experiences can prevent us from fully engaging with the present moment. When we cling to the past, we are not truly living. By practicing forgiveness, both of ourselves and others, we can release the burden of past attachments. The past is a memory, and it no longer holds any power over us unless we allow it to. Letting go of the past means embracing the present moment, which is where true peace and freedom lie. The freedom of letting go. Letting go is not about giving up or becoming apathetic. It is about gaining freedom. When we let go of attachment, we create space for joy, love, and peace to flow into our lives. We stop being prisoners of our desires, and we begin to experience life as it truly is: dynamic, unpredictable, and beautiful in its impermanence. By letting go, we free ourselves from the weight of expectations. We allow ourselves to be present, to enjoy the journey rather than obsessing over the destination. As we deepen our meditation practice, we realize that happiness is not something we need to chase or hold on to. It arises naturally when we stop clinging and start living in harmony with the flow of life. The art of letting go is not easy, but it is essential for our peace and well-being. It requires awareness, patience, and practice. As we learn to observe our attachments and let them pass, we move closer to freedom. Remember, letting go is not about abandoning the things that are important to us. It is about releasing the need to control or possess them. It is about accepting that life is impermanent and that we too are part of that impermanence. So, as you move forward in your life, consider this. What are you holding on to that is no longer serving you? What attachments are causing you suffering? And how can you begin to release them one breath at a time? Thank you for joining me today on Buddhism Meditation. May your journey toward letting go bring you peace, clarity, and freedom. Until next time, stay mindful and live with an open heart.